At what market cap do I think Amazon's growth will slow down? I mean, that's sort of the magic of Amazon. And I actually put out a video maybe like 2 years ago charting the revenue growth of Google versus Amazon. And Google actually had much more rapid revenue growth or much bigger revenue than Amazon at one point. But Amazon, this is my theory of why, and this is sort of a fascinating economic case study of why actually Amazon and Jeff Bezos' method accrues more value for shareholders in the long run. I'm talking about no profits. This is a good segue into the taxes thing. For years and years to come, you could even say the whole thing is because of tax arb, but Amazon was able to grow revenue and compound revenue way faster than Google because they ran at break even or a slight loss. And Google instead sort of maximized profitability. And then if you see over the past 2 decades, Amazon now on the cusp of 300 billion in revenue, Google on the cusp of 150, almost 200 billion in revenue. So Amazon now probably about 50% bigger, and I think growing faster than Google. So that's been an interesting case study to see. And their market cap is also almost double Google, or probably about 50% bigger as well. So Amazon has surpassed Google in growth. And now the question is, does Amazon not pay taxes? This is something like, I don't want to get political with this. I'm just trying to analyze it my best. So Amazon, everyone hates on them for not paying taxes, but it's not really like they're not paying taxes. They're not doing anything illegal. They're just sort of doing the best accounting game they can. They have a bunch of losses from way back when, so they didn't have to pay taxes on their early profits. Then you have this whole thing of like some businesses are profitable, but some are losing money. It's smarter for us than to show a profit and pay taxes to just invest in new projects if we have a lot of projects to invest in. This just makes financial sense. You could argue this is the fiduciary duty of any large tech company would be to maximize, their capital because their shareholders, that's their that's the hard-earned profits that the shareholders want them to maximize a return on. And so why would you pay more in taxes than you have to? I think this is, the problem is with the tax law, frankly, in my opinion, once again, try not to get political, rather than Amazon. And, one of my kind of random theories about this, like, since nobody asked for my political opinion, would be like a revenue tax, actually, or some sort of consistent tax that every company pays no matter what. That's why I like the revenue tax, just like every dollar in revenue that your business brings in, a couple percentage of that gets taxed somehow so that there's no games and the tax system is much simpler. And I just think that Amazon is a symptom of a sort of broken tax system, frankly, and I don't really blame them for maximizing like their cash flow and capital. I don't know if that's a bad way to look at it, but that's just kind of my opinion on this whole like Amazon doesn't pay taxes thing.